We can inspire hope and change people's lives across the globe. It only takes one spark to start a movement straight from the heart. So fire it up, don't you wanna know? Fire it up deep down in your bones. Fire it up, here we go. Ignite the fire. Ignite the fire. It only takes one match to fuel a fire like that. Or hearing one story redeemed.
Hey, just gonna give everybody just another minute. Go ahead, last call, blast out your teams, let them know they do not want to miss this call tonight. And you wanna make sure that you've grabbed your pen and your paper, and all cameras are on. We wanna see your beautiful faces from all over the country tonight. We have teams from all over Plexus globally that are gonna be joining us. We are so excited to break this down simply for you to be able to take back to your teams and to share with them about this incredible opportunity and the reality that is available to them in this season that we all find ourselves in. So let's give everybody a second and we're going to go ahead and get started. Everybody's got your water, you got your notebooks, your pens, your papers. Water, we're good. Okay, you guys, it is 8 o'clock. We're gonna respect your time tonight. We want to say thank you so much for joining us for this special edition of Pink Life Live. It is, what's the date? The 30th. It is the 30th of August, and we wanted to rally, finish out the month strong. And so we are over the moon excited about our guest speaker tonight. She is not new to those of us on her team that get to see her, cheer her on, do life together. But I know that several of you, this is going to be the first time that you're getting to hear from soon to be Diamond Ambassador Maria Bianchi. I'm just prophesying that in the future. All right, can I get a high five? She is currently in the top 10 Emerald ambassadors for the Hispanic speaking market. I hope I said that right. But I want you guys to hear from her direct jewel, double Emerald ambassador, Kimberly Brucal. Kimberly, will you just kind of kick us off? And then that way we can give Maria the stage. We know
I would love to. Are you kidding me? Like, this woman, I can't even get over what we are watching, what we are experiencing, what we've watched her do and overcome over the last year. You guys, from trusting God and stepping out of a career that she'd been in most of her life to now running and leading a team of men and women who are literally changing the globe. Not in one area, not just with health, with happiness, and with finances. So many on her team are experiencing financial freedom. And Maria, I'm going to give you the floor, Mama. I am so proud of you and your push and your will and your drive. And I know me and all of us on this call tonight really want to hear from you and your heart and what this business has done and what it's continuing to do for you and your family. I love you.
I love you. Thank you both, Jenna and Kimberly. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's call. My name is Maria Bianchi, and I am an Emerald Ambassador with Lexus Worldwide. I'm super, super excited to be here tonight. I will tell you that today being the eve of the last day of the month, normally I would not be doing this. You cannot get me to do anything except focus on closing and finishing strong. But you guys, you guys got to hear all these things that are going on. I pray for everybody's business to just boom, and let's just make it a September to remember. So as we finish August, hopefully I can inspire you tonight, give you some tips, give you something to just take off running, as we start the new month and make it a September to remember, guys. So I know that, I started with Plexus last year, January. My beautiful friend Kimberly shared Plexus with me, and I am so grateful that she did that. I only started for the supplements. They changed my life. And yes, after a 35 career with McDonald's Corporation, I took a huge leap of faith last year in July and said, this is what I want to do. I want to change lives. I want to impact everybody that I come in contact with. And last year in July, I prayed about it. I prayed about it because I have a kid in college, and that's a huge leap of faith. But I trust God 100%, and I just knew this was my calling, this was my purpose, and that was to just touching people's lives every single day. And so I was like, I want to be a jewel. I want to go diamond. Actually, I was like, I want to go emerald. And so, as Kimberly said, I set out to do that, just one person at a time, one family at a time. And, and I set a goal, like everybody, right? You got to set goals. And I said, I left McDonald's in July. I said, you know what? I need to be emerald by November. I was being a little ambitious there. But I set a goal. I was like, November, that's what I need to be emerald, right? And I didn't go emerald in November. And I've shared this with our team before, but I didn't quit. I didn't go emerald in December, and I didn't quit. I didn't go emerald in January or February, but I didn't quit. I went emerald in March. It was God's timing. And every end of the month, I remember my mom trying to console me. And she's like, I was like, Mom, I'm okay. I love what I'm doing. Absolutely. And we are touching so many lives, and we are doing so many things, and I'm having fun. I said, I trust God, and our team is growing every single day. And I'm not disappointed because I know it's going to happen when God says it's going to happen. And it happened on my birthday month. It happened in March, and I couldn't be more excited. And again, I think we've all said, that to me represents the lives that we have touched. When I go outside and see my Lexus, I know that represents all the lives that we have touched. And same thing, we're going to Hawaii. I got goosebumps in a couple of weeks. And again, I think about the lives that represents, right? And so, and guys, it hasn't been easy, right? And I was sharing this with someone here in a couple of days. Sometimes business is booming, and sometimes you hear crickets, and it's so easy to want to be like, you know what, I can't handle this, it's too hard. I'm gonna quit. But I know that this is where I want to be, through the good days and the bad days. And even when there's crickets, I'm like, I'm not quitting. All summer, I tell them, we have leadership calls, and I'm like, guys, I'm not discouraged. I'm not discouraged. I know I'm doing all the things, and I'm going to keep chopping that tree, Kenny. I'm going to keep chopping that tree. And so again, right through the summer, I have a few slow months. I'm like, I'm okay. You know, this is what is, that's when you're in business, that's going to happen, and that's okay. And all of a sudden, I overflow, guys, overflow, right? And so it's just been an amazing, crazy month. And so I got a couple of leaders that just, you know, so I would share one of them right off the bat. And I know we're supposed to have slides, but I don't know what's going on with that. But I'm just going to say one more thing before we get to them. You know, one of my leaders, she is a friend of 35 years. We started working together at McDonald's when I was 17 years old. She was there at my wedding in 1990. She was there when I had my kids in the hospital. She's been a good friend for 35 years. And of course, I reached out to her last year. I'm like, hey, you got to try these supplements. And she did in September of last year. And through the months, you know, I do my customer follow-up. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm loving it. I love it. I feel great. I was like, okay, you gonna tell somebody? She's like, yeah, I'll tell somebody. That was September, October, November, December, January. I'm like, girl, how are you feeling? Oh man, I feel good. My clothes feel good. I'm using clothes in my closet that I haven't used in a long time. I feel good. I'm like, girl, like, when are you gonna tell somebody? She says, I'm gonna tell somebody, I'm gonna tell somebody. Then I talked to her again in July, and she's like, and I'm like, girl, how you doing? She goes, man, I just went to a meeting in Orlando, and everybody's like, girl, you look good. What are you doing? And I was like, Florice. She goes, everybody wanted. I'm like, Florice, like, girl, like, that's how I pay the bills. Like, throw me a bone. Like, just give me somebody's name. Like, what? Why are you holding back? I said, who asked you? Because I know half the people in these meetings. I said, who? She said, Micheline. And I was like, give me Micheline's number right now. I'm calling her. So she just started giving me some numbers, and they're like, yeah, I need that. So Florice, who came in September of last year, on July 29th, gave me some phone numbers. I started calling, and on July 29th, she went silver. She went silver, okay? August 29th, she goes senior gold in 30 days. Guys, she's been with me a year, hasn't been sharing, and then she does that, okay? So you guys are going to hear from her on Thursday night, by the way. So you're going to want to get your people on Thursday night's call. I'm just going to put a plug for that. But she's joining us Thursday night. You will hear directly from her.
Maria,
Yes.
before you go into the slides too, I just want to give everybody, because you were talking about the slower periods and then the really fast periods, right? So because you're in massive momentum right now, we all see it happening. We all can just feel it. It's contagious, right? Tell us what you were doing in those slower months. What did your day look like when you weren't like rallying all the people, right? You were still in your, but tell us what that day looked like for you.
So as things kind of slowed down in the summer, you know, I wasn't in panic mode, and I wasn't going to make any decision out of panic mode, but I needed a plan. And so again, you know, as leaders, we talk all the time, and we talk about what we're working on. And I was just like, you know, when we're in momentum and people are working, I am supporting all those people that are working. And where do you need me? And what do you need? And who do I need to talk to, right? But I wasn't getting any calls. Nobody was really working. And so I needed a new plan. And so I started booking events. I even ran into Kenny at Staples, right? And I said, Kenny, today I have an event in Melbourne in the morning, and then Fort Lauderdale this afternoon. And he's like, what? That is crazy. I said, no, crazy is if I'm sitting home with nothing to do, right? And so I just started booking events, getting out, meeting people, getting out. But I was in Orlando, I'm in Miami, I'm in Boca, I'm in Fort Lauderdale, and I'm looking online, where are their events? I booked an event for this past weekend, which I had to pass on because I had so many other events going on, right? And so I just started planning ahead, 60 days, and just booking events every day of the week if I could. But I was going to be booking events and calling people, say, hey, can we get together with a few friends, right? So I can, but that's what I was doing on my slow time, just getting in front of people, meeting people, sharing, doing lunches and brunches and networking events, and as many as I can from, like I said, I went to Melbourne, I went to Orlando, I went to Fort Lauderdale, I went to Miami. So that's what I was doing. I was gonna continue to build my network, because a year in, I've kind of tapped in all my friends and family, right? So that warm market, I was done with that, right? And so now what, right? And
That's what
I needed to meet new people in person. I know that, my passion, comes through, and in person, people like, yeah, I want that, right? And so in person is what really, really works for me. And so that's what I was doing all summer. And then, and that's how I got the second one, because she was watching, and she was like, and we had an event in Fort Lauderdale, and strategically, I know she's been watching, she's been liking my stuff. And I said, I need her. I need her. And the day of the event in Fort Lauderdale, I made a plan. Well, I kind of made a plan, but God had another plan. And so I didn't see her the day before the event, which was my plan, to really just bring her in before the event. But I ended up there the day of the event to talk to her about it. She was like, yeah, I want that. And the same day of the event, she signed 3 people. And that was August 13th. August 13th was my event in Fort Lauderdale. She went silver the same day, August 13th. She went gold August 23rd, in 10 days. And right now we have a countdown. She's 9 away from senior gold, which she's working right now. And she's going to be working all day tomorrow. We will not close this month without her going senior gold from August 13th to August 31st in less than 30 days, earning over $3,000.
That's
so
incredible.
I know that was a long intro, guys, but anyway, for everyone that is joining me here tonight, whether you're a guest, whether you're a new ambassador, a VIP, what is Plexus, right? I mean, you're wondering, what is Plexus? Plexus, first of all, to me, it's an opportunity for so many things, but I'm going to go ahead and cover what Jenna has on my slide here, right? So Plexus is an all-natural plant-based supplement line, right? We're focused on 3 pillars of health and wellness: balanced blood sugar, it fights inflammation, and we support our gut microbiome, right? And so that's what we do. We have an A+ rating with a BBB, the Better Business Bureau, and in the top 25 companies globally for direct sales. That is what Plexus is. Jenna. So our products have been clinically proven and scientifically backed up, right? So they work. And so that is what was so convincing for me, is the transformation that, and again, you guys saw in the previous picture, my transformation. And Jenna, if you can go back that one, I just want to really talk about this 1 second. Guys, no lie, the picture on the left was January 10th of 2021 at my neighbor's backyard for my husband's birthday. They said, hey, come over, we're gonna do a little barbecue. And I was just like, okay, but that was January 10th last year. So when I tell you that these products worked, okay, and when Kimberly gave me these products last year, January 10th last year, I was depressed, I was overweight, I was pre-diabetic, I couldn't poop, I couldn't sleep, the hot flashes were killing me. I mean, I was a mess. And so of course I said, yes, I need something. So, and there is me today, yes. So they work, guys. So that was, and people have seen my transformation. And so that, seeing is believing, guys. Seeing is believing, and people seen my transformation. So I was able to get people at first to just be like, yeah, I've seen you, I'm gonna use this, right? And so our products work. So then guess what? Of course, I'm over 50 years old. I've tried a lot of things to try to feel better, lose weight, improve my health. I've tried it a lot of things, like a lot of women that I talk to, and I say, listen, I'm there with you. I'm no different. I've tried it all. Who doesn't do that, right? But when you find something that works and completely transforms your body, do you keep it a secret? No. So of course, I'm sharing with my mom, I'm sharing with my sisters, I'm sharing with my niece, I'm sharing with my sister-in-law, I'm sharing with my aunts, I'm start sharing, and then I start getting paid. And I was like, okay, I gotta get to college. I could use, some extra funds here, right? And so I get a hold of the compensation plan. I see what is possible, and I start thinking, I think I could do this. I think I could do this, right? And so, but it wasn't until and so I just started sharing. I had no intentions at this point of, doing it for full time. I just did it because it was a no-brainer to me, guys, no-brainer. I have something that literally transformed my life, transformed my health. I feel amazing. Why would I not tell my friends and family about it? That was a no, and get paid. Like, who can't use an extra $300? Who can't use an extra 500? And then they said, okay, if you hit gold, it's this. If you hit senior gold, it's this. I was like, okay, I listen, guys, I was, a single mom for a really, really long time. I could use this extra money. So it was a no-brainer to share something so amazing with friends and family that I already know works. So I went for it. So before I knew it, I'm gold, senior gold, going through all the ranks. And then that's when last year I was just like, okay, if I go emerald, I could be real close to what I'm making and have no boss. I got to do this. I got to do this. So here it is. So this is an example. So actually this is what we did for Adriana, right? So basically in 30 days. So we get $20 bonus every time you refer someone, right, guys? So if you want to follow me here, incredible enough, you're going to hear from her as well Thursday night. She has blessed 25 women since August 13th. 25. So for those 25 referrals, $20 each, right? That's like $500 or whatever that is. So the first promotion is the silver. That's when you bless 3. For less 3, you go silver. It's $100. You do it fast start, it doubles to $200. Okay. Second promotion is senior silver. So that's $150. You do it fast start within 60 days, you can double that. So you make $300. So she hit that one because that's about 10 people. Well, third promotion is gold, which is $250. But if you do it fast start within your first 3 months, it doubles to $500. She did that in 10 days. Fourth promotion is senior gold, which she will achieve by tomorrow. In less than 30 days. She started August 13th. That is $350. If you do it within 5 months, I think, right? She did it. She's going to do it by tomorrow. That is $350. And if you do it fast start, it doubles to $700. Every time that you help someone else go silver, I call it a leadership bonus. You're mentoring someone else to earn the $300, $400, and you're helping that person and showing them, right? So that's to me, it's a leadership bonus. Every time you help somebody go silver, you're going to make $50. So she has a $50 bonus because she helped someone go silver. And in fact, this month, yeah, there it is, August bonus, right? So success steps. If you bless 3 people, level 1, you make $100. But if you help somebody go silver, the bonus goes from 100 to 250. So she did that. She achieved that. So now she has an additional $250 because she blessed 3 and she helped somebody go silver. So she achieved 2 levels of August promotion. And then finally, the Plexus pay points. So for senior gold will be 250 points. And when we multiply that by 2.65, $2.65, it's about $660. Guys, she's done that from August 13th to August 31st. Over $3,000 in less than 30 days. And she's a single mom, right? So how excited was she to partner with me in changing lives and having this extra income, which is a blessing. It's a blessing. She recognizes it as a blessing, but she is helping other people, and God is blessing her with this income that she needs, right? So that is what we wanted to share with you tonight, how this is so possible. So whether I was going to read that quote, I really like that quote, but you know, that is, it's been amazing what I've seen this young woman do. And, you know, I mean, truly amazing. And she's in Fort Lauderdale. And because I decided to go down there and start doing events down there, you know, I was able to, you know, get her on my team and get her to partner with me on my mission and my purpose to change lives, one family at a time. Well,
all of it. And I love how you touched on the different seasons and the ebbs and flows of our business. Because one of the things I think that some people do is they jump ship way too early in the game. They feel like they're doing all the things, but in reality, they're staying very much in their comfort zone. And that is something that has been so much fun to watch you do, Maria, is over and over and over again, stretch yourself out of your comfort zone to do the things that many are not willing to do. There are a lot of people that want to be where you are today, that want to be where Adriana will be tomorrow night when she hits that goal. And she and Flo will be the first two on our team to ever quadruple rank in less than 30 days. That is, and that our team is global. So that's like such a big deal. But we wanted you guys to hear, because when you ask, what are they doing? They're in momentum. Everybody gets so excited and you think, well, I'm doing what they're doing, but I want to challenge you. Are you? Are you networking? Are you getting out of your comfort zone? Are you expanding your network? Are you making new friends? Are you being social on social media? But not just social on social media. So much of what Maria and her team do, which is very much what our team as a whole does, we do a lot of old school belly time. That is face to face. Post-COVID, more than ever before, people are longing for community and fellowship and belonging. And no longer is it going to satisfy people's hearts and desires to just Zoom or FaceTime. They want those and they crave those in-person events. And like you guys heard Maria talk about tonight, it started small, just in-house little get-togethers here and there and little things and like pop-up parties and just sip and sees. And then before you know it, it turned into something much bigger. But it had to start small so that she could continue to hone her skills, to learn the new things, to get confident. And then as she got confident, competency came along. And then the more competent she gets, the more confident she gets. So it creates this beautiful cycle where the more competent you are, the more you do something, the less scary it becomes. And before you know it, you are so confident that nobody can tell Maria today that one, the products don't work. They work. Number two, nobody ever makes money at those things.
Jenna, I remember we were on a leadership call, just like, it must have been like a couple of months ago. And Maria, like every time, she always amazes us. But this particular call, I remember her saying something about she was going to be going to different nail salons and she had her, you know, her cards and her samples and all the things. But you know what stood out to me? Do you know what Maria carries around with her in her vehicle, you guys? Her before and after. She literally has a poster that's this big of her before and after and all of the things. And she takes that sucker out. She has a picture of herself in Adriana's salon, the girl that's about to go senior gold tomorrow. And it's Maria and her poster. That's amazing. Like if we all walked around with our testimonies, right? We would be changing the world.
Amen.
So you guys, and Adriana, as soon as I walked in and I had it in my hand, she's real savvy. She's always in her stories, right? I mean, I struggle with that. I do it because, but I'm kind of like, I like pounding the pavement. I gotta see people, I gotta touch them, I gotta like hug you. But as soon as I walked in with my, in my poster in my hand, she videotapes me and she posted in her stories, and so they got to see it, and she took pictures, right? So there I am walking into her salon with my big poster with my before and after, and I sat, and so then the following week and I missed dream boards because of this, but I had scheduled to go in and do a mini sip and see. We're gonna do samples, and it was a Friday, and it's the salon, and she had a packed house, and so we were just everybody signing up, and I just had a text, Jenna and Kim. I'm like, I can't leave. I cannot leave. I mean, I can't leave. I mean, people, just started. People were like, I need this. Everybody that we talked to were just saying, I'm tired. I can't poop. I can't lose weight. I'm depressed. I'm like, we want to help you. We want to help you. And I was there. Another thing that Adriana did, from the first person that she signed up, she started a group text, even with one person. And she just started adding. And then the second, oh, I'm so excited, welcome so-and-so. And then the third person and the fourth. I mean, even if it was just gonna be one person, we're like, we're gonna give you all the support. You're not in this alone. I mean, she was just like, that was what she wanted from the business, was to impact other people's lives the way she has seen me do, and she knows who I am. And so she just started plugging people into a group chat, and everybody started getting excited, and waiting for their products, and we just started sharing some videos with them. I mean, from day one. But yes, before Sip and See, I told the girls, I made flyers and I went to like 5 or 6 different salons. I was able to sign 2 people immediately from that, and just going to different salons, getting out of my comfort zone. You think I want to do that? No. No, but do I want to be a diamond? Yes. So am I going to get out of my comfort zone? Yes. Does it feel uncomfortable to walk into a salon and everybody's staring at you? Yes. 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 But do I want to be a diamond? Yes. So I'm going to put my big girl panties on and I'm going to do it. I'm going to go in them salons, and I went to like 5 or 6 salons, and they let me leave some flyers there. They let me hand some out. And I was able to have a couple of people that are right now very happy with their stuff. But I mean, from every place that I go, somebody, right? Maybe not now, maybe down the line, but even we're connected. They're following me now. They're watching. Maybe not now, but maybe later. But I've made a lot of new friends from getting out of my comfort zone. And I know that sitting here in my office, I was not going to meet new people. So
I love it. So you guys, tonight you got to hear from Maria firsthand. And so as you watch people's stories unfold and you sit back and you see the momentum and the wave and the surge, and you start to wonder, like, what are they doing? I hope that you took notes, because if you are not doing what she is doing, you will not have the same results that she is having. Now, will it have to be identical to the way that she's doing it? No. Jeremy is not going to walk into a nail salon. Like, that might be a little awkward for Jeremy, okay? Right? Ryan, he's not walking into a nail salon either, okay? But you can take the general idea of it, right? And how do you apply that to your business? What does it look like for you to expand your network? And remember that person-to-person FaceTime is so valuable. And that really goes back to your personal brand and the person that you're representing, whether on social media or in person. You want to build trust, and credibility with your friends, your family, your audience, those new potential people that you're going to be sharing health and happiness with. So as we wrap up this call, I want to leave you with one simple word of encouragement. And Maria, I'm going to pull it up for you because I know this is your favorite and I didn't want to rob you of your moment.
So whether you think you can or you cannot, you are right. And I share that as well today. If you tell yourself that you can't do it, you won't. But if you tell yourself that you can, you will. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Amen. So you guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight on this special edition of Pink Life Live. And like you heard from Maria, Pink Life Live will be back Thursday night, and we will have our brand new Senior Gold Fast Start Ambassadors, Flo and Adriana and Maria, joining us again as they really break down and share specifically what they are doing. And you get to hear firsthand the power of the testimony. So that is what is a driving force to your business, is by being a product of the product, by setting the example, sharing unapologetically, and inviting friends to join you in this, everything can change. So thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you guys again soon. God bless and good night.